Hey y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Let's talk about this show. Let's talk about everything. So much I want to spit out. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like an eruption. You want to say everything at one time and you ain't got but one mouth, but you just want to say everything. That's kind of where I am right now. But I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Y'all, please hit the like button as you come in. Please and thank you. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, and as you see, we got a birthday, Queen of Hearts KS. Happy birthday to Queen of Hearts KS. I'm so glad that we get an opportunity to celebrate with her. If she's not with us and she's out having a good old drink or just enjoying herself this evening, I understand that too. But we still want to celebrate her and tell her happy birthday from your sisters over here at the Royal Family. Okay, so look, we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me greet everybody before I start running my mouth. Because it's just so, I don't feel like I'm in a hurry today. I don't think I'm in a hurry. Delicia, how you doing, girl? Happy Sunday. Not your twins, mama. What's happening? Okay, don't worry. We're going to catch up. We're going to catch up. Maybelline, how are you, sis? Jackie Gaines, good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Oh, God's anointed daughter, how are you? You know, today was all right. I ain't doing no complaining. Main D in the house. How you doing? Auntie Eva, hey sis. Miss Sparkle, our resident and the most fabulous Mary Kay lady I know. We got BJ Dez up and through here. What's going on, sis? All right, all right. We got the beautiful CC Miller. Hey, sis. Good to see you, my good sis Marilyn McGowan. How you doing? Speaking of which, let me text Philip because I don't see her. Y'all know when I don't see her, I feel some type of way. Hold on. All right. Insti-who. Let's see who else is up in here. Kimber Monique. How you doing, boo? Oh, my Kia Coco Pop is here. Hey, gorgeous. Sharice Williams, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, all right. Cheryl, you made it. Okay. Queen Mermaid, yes. Here to save my life because I know I'm gonna forget some stuff before it's finished, and she gonna remind me. Y'all don't know she be shooting me text messages to keep me alive the whole time, and I need all the help I can get. Sometimes I can't find what notebook I put my notes in. All right, Debbie Garcia. I know, girl, but you back tonight to talk about RHOA, and I'm glad you're here. Sweet Diva, how you doing? I'm glad to see you. It's been a minute. Egypt now is in the god doggone building. Hey, Egypt, what's going on, girl? All right, all right. Now we on to something. Now we sure enough on to something. Okay, who else we got up in here? Morgan's music. Sis, how you been doing? I know you've been gone for a minute. How is everything? How your people? It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Oh wow. There's my plum. Hey, how you doing? All right, Kenya 330, how are you? Up, Queen of Hearts KS, happy birthday, birthday lady. Kim Bird is in the house. Hey, girl. Renee Smith, it's Renee Six. I almost said Smith, and that ain't you. It's Renee Six. All right. Hey there, cool gamer. Annie Gant, how you doing? Good to see you. It is the gorgeous Lucy Rose. Hey, Boo, DV, how you doing? Hey, Angel Baby, how are you? DS. What's up? Good to see you. Is that Sunshine? Sunshine, I see. I believe it is. Yes, it is. Hey, girl, how you doing? So good to see you. So good to see you. We got Dr. Ivy girl with her beautiful self in the chat. Okay, look, y'all, please hit the like button as you come in. Okay, so first things first. This is the first thing we got to get out of the way. I gotta say thank you to God. It's been 1 year and 1 day that we've been on this platform. And I know that might not seem like a big deal, but to me it's a big deal. Because a lot has happened in that year. A lot has happened in that year. A whole lot. So first things first, let me just kind of go over everything that's happened in the past year. So I started a platform and folks just started showing up. Hey, learning to love myself. How you doing? And we've been laughing for a year. We've been laughing, telling jokes, supporting each other. We've had so many events. We had the Royal Talent Show. We had our masquerade ball. We had our food drive. We had our Christmas party. We had our crafting set. We've had our Friday night dance parties, which have expanded to One's Gotta Go. We have had my birthday in back in January. We have had our polyester prom. We did our homecoming back in November for all to celebrate our HBCUs. We had what else did we do? We had our African Heritage Ball in February. Like we've had a lot of virtual events. We've had a blast. I have enjoyed y'all so much. And it's been we've had personal losses. Like we've had people that in our family, in the royal family, that have lost relatives, lost siblings, lost parents. Myself, I just lost my mom. We've all rallied behind each other and we've been there for each other throughout the entire thing. And it has been a hell of a ride. It's been a hell of a ride. It has been encouraging. It's been challenging. It's been nerve-wracking at times, but it's been worth every single minute. I appreciate seeing how my sisters not only support me, but support each other, the way we pull together for each other at at some of the times when we really don't think that, sometimes you think you're not gonna have no backup, and then your sisters come through and back you up. Hey, Monty Taylor, and hey, Deborah Randall. What I learned, let me just see. Oh, and y'all pray for Angie. Angie going through something, okay? She having a, just emotional time like we always do. But what I learned from y'all. Real folks stay real. You don't have to pull out a thermometer and test them, run no blood work. Real folks stay real and they don't change. I learned that and I love it. I learned to take a few chances because sometimes I'm too careful. I learned to try to rest because most times y'all know I don't sleep. I learned not to abandon your vision, even when things look like it can look a little crazy. It looks like nobody's listening. It looks like it ain't going the way it's supposed to go. It looks like sometimes for me, it was looking like people didn't understand what I was trying to do. But I learned to not abandon my not to abandon my vision, not to change my path, but to stay the course. And I've learned that some of the most solid sisters are quiet and don't have a whole lot to say. And I can honestly say some of the sisters here that are the most quiet, they ain't always got 20 jokes in the chat, but those are some of the realest sisters and they stand 10 toes down. And I love it. And what I'm grateful for, I'm grateful that we all still here. We're all still here. I'm grateful for the family that we created in this space. Definitely grateful for my sisters and my brothers too, but my sisters for sure. And I'm grateful for all the laughter, all the memories. Okay. So now that we got that mushy stuff out the way, because y'all will not make me ruin a pair of eyelashes. Not tonight. Now, some of y'all saw me on Instagram yesterday. I did go to a traditional marriage. It was beautiful. I went to a baby shower first and then to a traditional marriage. I had to kind of show my face because I have not been showing my face. And these were people that were near and dear to me. And so I needed to be there. And I enjoyed. Hey, Miss Gigi. So those of you who caught me on Instagram yesterday, I did show my face, honey. I had my blonde wig on and whatever. But it was fun. So now we back to talk about RHOA. Now, this is one of them shows I be hate watching because it's real tired, and it's tired now too. I feel like you can clearly see how hard these people are working to try to create drama where there really isn't any. Even the arguments seem forced and contrived. Okay. Oh man, I love y'all too. Oh my gosh. Listen. It's so much. It's so much stuff going on. Like I can't talk about everything because we'll never get into the show. But it's so much going on. I wish I could just say. I really wish I could say everything. I love y'all right back. Oh, thank you, girl. I was so tired. Thank you. Oh, we try to be a support, and I'm glad that you feel the love. That's everything. Dana Cutler, what's up, girl? This is what I'm talking about. Yes, RHOA is fake as Kenya's contacts. Hello, good night. If you don't tell the truth, Yvonne Jacobs, how you doing? Okay, greetings from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. All right, lady, well, you are welcome. We are so happy to see you. So happy to see you. Dora, you made it. All right. Okay, DS, what you say? Oh, you glad you found a space when you need uplifting. Well, I'm glad you found our space too. You say public speaking 101. Oh, did I do good? Well, thank you. I think. I hope I did good. I hope so. Janice Sullivan, how you doing, boo? All right. And baby sis D. Marie just got here. All right. You say you've been a fan since that other show. Well, I hope you went from fan to family. That's what I hope so. I hope you went from fan to family. I appreciate it. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Okay. So let's talk about these fake people. Yes. Oh, Yvonne, Nissa's in Canada too. So we got 2 Canadian sisters in the chat. All right. So listen, y'all, listen. I don't even know where to start with this mess. I don't. This was a mess. Now, first of all, it started off with them showing us Kenya and Marlo planning on what they're going to do for Sheree because Sheree went through what she went through. Okay? And that was a pointless conversation other than, I guess, just to establish that they had talked. I guess that was the only point, right? Then they showed Sheree acting depressed, oh, I'm taking it day by day. She's still playing the Tyrone card. As you know, I don't believe that that's for real. I believe she knew what time it was. I believe she already knew that man was not going to film for that show. And I don't know if that was ever like really, really real. Like, I guess we'll never know. The world will never know. But I'm just not buying it. Even her with the fake cry, the cry didn't seem real to me. I'm not trying to judge her grief. Maybe she grieved funny, but it just didn't look right to me. Maybe it could be, I feel like, let me say this. I know that they were involved with each other, but what I don't know if I believe is that Sheree was as invested as she's pretending, or as she's letting on. I feel like Sheree already knew whatever they had was already done. That's the way I feel. I feel like whatever was going on between them, I feel like it was already done and she knew it was already done. And she just kind of needed that for the show. That's kind of how I feel. Now, she say he called her the next day and was like, hey, what you doing? Which, if this is for real, y'all, he tried her. Y'all, please remember to hit that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Hey, Bianca, I'm glad you made it, beautiful. But y'all hit the like button, please, thumbs up. But she said he called the next day talking about, hey, what you doing? Like, he didn't leave her sitting there for an hour on camera and people took pictures and it's all over the internet. Okay? Right, Nisi, or it was on the verge of being done with. Right. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I don't know if it was like relationship full swing and he just dropped you at the curb like that. I feel like either it was kind of done, or as you say, it was on the verge of being done. I don't believe that they was in no full blown in the middle of the heat of passion, and he just in the heat of the moment just dropped you like nothing happened. Something else is there, and something else had already transpired, and I feel like they was already on the way out the door from each other. Now that's what I'm thinking. Now she claims she told him she'll call him back, but she didn't. Say she ain't left the house and she got back. Her daughter telling her she need to get back in the street. And she talking about she ain't ready to give up on him. I just laughed at that because, girl, that's over. What you mean you ain't ready to give up on him? It's up. It's up and it's stuck. Like I'm not sure what you think you giving up on. There's nothing to give. It's already up. Miss Gigi says Sheree too old to be talking, investing in this scam of prison talk sucked her in. Well, here's the thing. The word on the curb is that he was the one helping her with the money to finish her house. So if he was scamming, she was benefiting from it. Now I'm gonna just be quiet because I don't know that to be facts, but that's the gossip. Sheree say I think he used her as a phone partner when he was in jail, and now he has no need for her any longer. Yeah, but I don't know. Because my understanding was that some money changed hands. That's what I'm not. I feel like we need more info. I feel like we're not getting the whole story. They're giving us a fake story, but they're not giving us the whole story. Renee say, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. You're right. That's kind of where we are with this Tyrone and Sheree situation. I think that's where we at, and that's just what it is. I just think that's what it is. And y'all, hold on. Let me go ahead and make it subscribers only because I see we got people that want to be spam bots. And I ain't in the mood for no spam tonight. I don't think I'm in that kind of mood. I can't swear to it, y'all, but I don't think I am. I really, really don't. Hold on. Let me do this real quick, y'all. Give me a second so we can put a stop to the foolishness. Okay. Good stuff. Now, let's finish our conversation. Yep, that's what I just did. Subscriber mode. I try not to do that, to give people a chance to do what they want to do. Subscribe if you want to. I would love for everybody to subscribe, but I don't want nobody to feel like they have to subscribe to talk to me. But I guess I don't have a choice because folks don't know how to act. Rakita says Sheree knows better. She needed that RHOA check, so she used him as a storyline. I believe that, Rakita. I believe it. Absolutely. Thank you, sis. You say, yeah, because she ain't had nothing else to give. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, Wanda. You say, didn't he do a tell-all on a radio show or something not too long ago? I don't know. Now, if you got the link to that or something, send it to me, sis, because I don't know. Hey, happy to be happy. Yeah, no drama on the porch tonight. I'm tired. I mean, mentally, emotionally, everything. I'm tired. I can't do that. But that's what she says. She says she ain't ready to give up on him. I don't know how you give up on somebody that ain't studying you. I'm not sure how that works. Somebody let me know. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out, huh? But anyway, so then you get to Kenya and Drew at this lunch or dinner. I'm assuming it was lunch because the sun was still up, maybe. Early dinner. Okay. What you say, whatever it is, I don't believe it. Jan, you say he was on Tasha K. I didn't know. Now, I ain't really know Tasha K watcher, but if I had known he was over there, I would have went and looked. Maybe I'll see if it's an old video up, but I didn't never see that. I didn't know that, Jan. Angel Baby say Sheree never had a storyline. Tyrone was a storyline. That's true. She ain't never had one. She didn't. Hey, Kiana. Child, we doing good. I'm glad you ain't miss it too. You going on your way to your second job. You the hardest working lady I know. Say game knows game. They probably scammed each other. Wait till he wants all that stuff back he bought. Well, good luck with that. Sheree don't pay the people she supposed to pay. So I don't know how he think he gonna get some money back. I don't know. Janice say, but if he got her house done, then she should be good. It took her 7 years. I know that's right. I know I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't be complaining. I wouldn't talk about it. I ain't with it. You say, is she copying Kenya? Well, not really, because she didn't give Tyrone no money from what I'm hearing. I heard Tyrone gave her some money. And it look, the situation with Kenya is different because people don't pull up documents where Kenya actually paid that man taxes. You know what I'm saying? So this a little different. Girl, Sanya slipped down, done fell down around her ankles. It ain't just hanging. It's down around her ankles. So listen. So while they at this little lunch dinner situation at this restaurant, anyway, Kenya say that this was Brooklyn's first time spending the night with her daddy at this big age. Even now, this is where I'm lost. This is where I'm lost. You were saying that this man was your husband. This what you say. You say. We got to stick with what she say. This was your husband. This man working out of town, different stuff like this. You mean to tell me the whole time you was pretending, he was your husband. He ain't never had the baby overnight. The baby was always with you. As big as this baby done got, this her first time spending the night with her daddy. I'm through. But anyhow, then Drew thanks Kenya for talking up for her. Kenya says she didn't want to overstep her boundaries. Kenya, you always overstepping your boundaries, but I guess so, girl. It sounded good in the moment. Then Kenya says she didn't think that the men was gonna come on the little girls trip, and then production quickly showed that you did know, Kenya, because I thought that it was said. And then production quickly played that Kandi did say, or you could bring your significant others if you want to. So clearly you knew that not only did you if you didn't know for sure that they was coming, you knew it was a definite possibility that the men was coming. That's number one. And then for her to be like, oh, I got to be around men. Why you got a problem being around men now? You done been around men before. You wasn't not being around men before when you were single. So why you got to worry about not being around men now? When did this happen? Or did you turn a new leaf that we don't know nothing about? I didn't understand. To me, that was a pointless lie. And people always try to overlook them lies that Kenya tell. You know good and hell well that you knew the men was going to be there, or it was a strong possibility that they was going to be there. Okay? That's, that kind of got me, but okay. Then Kenya was upset about the adult toys. You welcome, Queen of Hearts KS. All your sisters are sending love. Happy birthday to you. But I ain't really mad at her about that, because I feel like after a while you get tired of that mess. In reality, I'm going to tell you what this really points out. Y'all want to know what this really highlights? Y'all want to know what this really highlights with her saying that? I feel like this highlights the fact that last season, they didn't want to do no dungeon party. They was pretending to like that because they was all in an alliance. Then they was in their alliance to try to get Nene. Nene didn't sign the contract. So then it was like, well, let's hold it together and keep kissing Kandi behind so we can get Portia. Now Portia ain't there. Ain't no more alliance. So now Kenya don't feel like she got to pretend that she want to play with adult toys every 5 minutes. Now she can go ahead and say what she want to say. And it looked like everybody's saying what they want to say. I'm just saying. Angel Baby say, y'all hit the like button. Renee say, before Kenya got there, Sheree wanted to be the king. Sheree wanted to be the Kenya of the show, but couldn't. But what is the Kenya of the show? Somebody who lying can't keep their lotion on. What is the Kenya of the show? Miss Gigi say she always had that baby with her. She did. She did, but that just don't track. It don't sound right. Deborah say, Kenya lie for no darn reason. I know I heard the baby stayed with Mark in the past. Right. Unless Deborah, she might have been lying back then and now she telling the truth. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? But when you done told two different lies that contradict, we don't know which one true and which one ain't. Now, Janice say, yes, why I say if Sutton say anything out the way to Krista, they would have shown it. Oh, you talking about them people over there in California? I don't keep up with them people. Every now and then I watch them, but I don't keep up with them. Say she was trying to make it a big thing. She was, and it ain't no big thing. It really ain't. But yeah, they go along to get along. But this the thing. The problem is this. Oh, thank you, Jackie. The problem is this. Her saying that what she said about Kandi and that stuff, and she really meant that. You know, Kandi don't mean much that she say. She do a lot of lying. But you could tell by her facial expression, tone, inflection, everything. She really meant that she tired of this adult toy crap. Which means you didn't just get tired, Kenya. You've been tired. But y'all was all pretending to be so cool because y'all had y'all alliance. And when Nene said y'all was in alliance, everybody went to, oh, ain't no alliance. Ain't she paranoid? Ain't no alliance. It's just you, Nene. No, baby, y'all was in alliance. And now that y'all ain't got nobody to attack, I guess Voltron Force is deactivated, honey. Jackie say, okay, that's Jackie telling me, she sent me the thing on Instagram. Miss Gigi say Kandi over the top with all that stuff. It's old and tired. It is. Don't nobody want to hear that from you. You'll be a grandmama soon, and you up here talking like that. It's not cute. You enjoying Marlo this season? Marlo is something else. Marlo is trying to get the people their money's worth, and I can clearly see that. But you can tell she's trying. It's not the natural Marlo. This is her trying. Hey, Michelle Chapman Hannibal, how you doing? Say the one that keeps up drama. I mean, I don't know. I've never known Kenya to just keep up drama. Can you run around telling lies? That's all I seen her do. Hey, Stoner Gaming, how you been? Right. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Marlo is actually trying, and you can tell that she's trying. Like, it's comical at times, but it's not authentic. I'm going to just go on out on a limb and say that. It ain't authentic. It's like she wrote a script for herself, and then she's trying to read it. And I don't know, not really with it. But anyway, Drew mentions the whole mess with Sanya. Then Kenya tells her that Sanya was talking about her drop it with Drew situation. Girl, everybody talked about drop it with Drew. I know I did. 21 pounds in no few days. Girl, bye. If you did, it was water weight and you about to get a cramp. She gonna wake up with a Charlie horse. That's all I'm saying. Then she says, then Drew tells her that she was uninvited to Sanya's little photo shoot thing. And then Drew had the nerve to ask Kenya to unblock her. I say, y'all, please help me. Why would you ask that heifer to unblock you? If she blocked you, let me stay blocked. I don't care if we get cool after that. Keep the same energy on social media. Mame D say Kenya also switched and kicked Cynthia to the curb when she knew Cynthia was let go. Of course. You right, Mame D. They weren't really friends like that. Them people linked up to attack one lady. And Cynthia, I think, is the dirtiest. How you link up with people to attack somebody that helped you pay for your first wedding. You a trifling hooker. Marlo is actually trying to be a Nene. Nah, I don't think so, Miss Gigi. You think so? I don't know about that. Say the fact Marlo had her come over there and told her to pay for it. I mean, she set up personal shopping. She didn't say, I'm taking you on a shopping spree. I'm just saying, yeah, she gonna get a cramp. You listen, okay, tell me I'm lying. If you take a water pill and you pee, and you just expel all this fluid out your body, okay, that means you doing something that's causing, there's some type of diuretic. Either you eating cucumbers, taking water pills, you doing something to drop a bunch of water. When you lose water like that, you lose potassium. When you lose potassium, you gonna get Charlie horses. You is gonna get a cramp if you go drop them 21 pounds of water that fast. Wanda say, remember Kandi said she and Todd ain't doing anything, so she has to talk about it. No, you don't either. If you ain't doing it, what you talking about it for? I'm just saying, it's true. Okay, Dora, you a whole nurse. Am I lying about diuretics and losing water and potassium and how you gonna end up with a cramp? Tell me I'm wrong when I know I'm right. Dana say production makes sure everybody carries out their role for the show. Everybody has a task. Well, what is the task? Because ain't none of these heifers doing nothing. So I ain't begging nobody to be their friend. Never. Thank you, Kiana. I know I'm telling the truth. You finna have a whole cramp. You finna holler and scream is what's finna happen. I done woke up with a Charlie horse before. Now, so maybe some of y'all are real cute and healthy and ain't never had a Charlie horse in the middle of the night. But I done had one, and Drew gonna get one if that's what she doing. That's all I'm saying. She gonna get one. Now, that's all I'm saying. I'm mind my business. Now, maybe she like cramps. So let's move on to this sad little photo shoot. First of all, talking about Mommy Nation. It's a blog platform for Black mamas. She got 800 bloggers on the platform. They selling merch. Then gonna turn her behind around. And then when Kenya and Kandi get there, tell them that they working for free. For what? Hold it. I'm sorry. This ain't no goddamn this ain't no charity. Why would you assume somebody gonna do it for free? Then tell them they're on a Black Friday sale, and neither one of them wasn't happy about that. Because that's insulting as hell. I don't like Sanya, y'all. I'm gonna just go out on a limb. I don't know what she gonna do to make me like her, but for now, I don't like her. Then she gonna sit up and tell Kandi about disinviting Drew. And then, like, I guess she thought that made her sound cool or something, when really it made her sound nasty as hell. Like, there wasn't no reason for that. That girl wasn't finna come to your photo shoot, which was about business, to talk to you about you being a flip-flopper. That wasn't gonna happen. And if you wanted it to be all about business, why would you even be bringing it up to tell Kandi and them about it? Like, that was just so ugly. And then talking about, oh, you and Kenya are the ones I bonded with the most. This girl is fake as hell. You say you not sorry. I am sorry I said it. I ain't sorry that I thought it, but I'm sorry I said it. I am. Uh-oh, it's Ellie from Miami. How you doing, sis? Yes, she is a pick-me. And she do sound desperate. And Dora, you don't like her either. Okay. So then, after she tells them, y'all modeling, Kenya was like, you ain't told me that. And I want to see the receipts. She's like, talk to my agent. Okay. And then Kandi talking about anything Kenya do, she want to check. And I'm like, now, Kandi, you be wanting to check when you work too. Now, don't do her when you do the same thing. Now, come on. Now she talking about she want to do a girl get together and her mama gonna teach them how to cook Jamaican food. First of all, as people do, they want to learn how to cook Jamaican food. Some of us just want to roll through the Caribbean spot, get some brown stew chicken, some rice and peas, some vegetables, some cabbage, give a girl some sorrel, and we up out of there. All of us ain't trying to learn how to cook it. Yeah, sad and trying too hard. It's a mess. Gigi say Sanya is not a Sanya fan. You see nothing she brings to the table. True. Sanya trying too darn hard, and she can't smoothly take cues from the producers to manufacture the drama. She can't. She really can't. But listen, talking about her mama gonna teach them how to cook Jamaican food, and then Kenya told her Drew is like, she don't think you got a mind of your own. That's what she think. And Kandi want to bring her mama, and then Kenya say, Kenya go telling Kandi about Sheree and Tyrone, which I understand that if y'all all friends, but I also feel like certain stuff, like, wouldn't you let the person tell for themselves? It's kind of like that whole fake situation they had with Drew, pretending like that that her husband assistant wanted to give him a massage. Like, for me, if that was for real, why would they go over there, and why would Sheree go and tell Kenya about what's going on with this girl? And then turn around, now Sheree mad because Kenya went and told Kandi about her business. It's like they doing too much with that. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with her. Let the person going through it talk about it. If it's real, that's all I'm saying. If it's real. But anyway, I'm gonna slide up off of that. And then Kenya and Marlo, they say they gonna have an adult, like not adult, but a single girl celebration. Hey, Karen Buckner. So, that was whatever. And then Kandi talking about I have more fun than all y'all. And I'm like, Kandi, nobody believes that, baby. We done seen you on air. We know ain't nothing fun about you. Nothing. Kandi look about as much fun as shelling peas. You look at Kandi, you just see a bushel of conch peas that got to be shelled, washed, and put in freezer bags. Just ain't nothing fun about it. Don't nothing about Kandi look fun. Nothing. Not the house. Not your man, not nothing, not even the restaurant. Don't nothing about Kandi look fun. Okay? So, anyway, then we get on to Marlo. Marlo setting up a lot of the stuff for this girl. But with Marlo, in true Marlo fashion, she can't do it without bragging on herself. She can't do it without adding a little tinge of nasty to it. Okay? So she's like, oh, I got the president of Fendi on speed dial. I just tell him I need items or whatever she said. However, like, why we got to brag, baby? We know you spend money, Marlo. We know. What you say, Deborah? You say, oh, no, not shelling peas. She do. Every time I see Kandi, it's just like, I get a hankering for some zipper queens. I feel like I just need to go share some peas. Nothing enticing, nothing exciting, just nothing. But anyway, Marlo set up the home shopping experience for her, which is nice when you can do some private shopping like that. Everybody can't do that. I bet you they ain't gonna do it for me because I can't spend that. But Kenya was supposed to be responsible for the sweets and bringing the masseuse. Then Kenya gonna say she's sick, and she's like, "Oh, I'm not coming or whatever. I'm sick." Marlo was like, "She sure looked pretty good to be sick. I hope she, feel as good as she looked." I'm like, cause she beat to the gods. Then when she get off the phone, she say her line A, and then she told her, but before she got off the phone, she told her that she's sending Drew to bring some stuff for her. Now, I'm gonna say this in Kenya's defense. You say Marlo said Candy's dry. Well, yeah, she didn't lie. She didn't lie. We're gonna give her that. Sanya should be ashamed. I was cooking brown stew chicken at 10. Right, but she said her mama tried to teach her how to cook and she couldn't get it. And I believe that. I believe it. She didn't get a lot from her mama, including her looks. But I'm going to let that be. I'm going to let it go. But in Kenya's defense, when she was at that Black Friday free photo shoot that she got ambushed with, she did sound like she was congested, y'all. If y'all go back and listen, the girl did sound congested. I do believe she didn't feel well. I don't know whether it was to the extent that, she claimed. But I will say this. That's what happens when you lie all the time. People don't know how to believe you. You know what I'm saying? Kenya done lied so much that the girl just automatically assumed she was lying. Because it did look a little fishy. I'm so sick, I can't get out the bed with a face full of makeup. I'm just saying. I'm only saying. But anyway, Sanya in the store with her mama shopping, decides, I'm going to tell my mama on Drew. She said, I ain't got no man of my own. And she couldn't. And then the mama, she couldn't have said that. Now with Sanya, your mama is pretty, but her mama is about to make me look at her funny. What it look like a woman your age getting involved in your children business like that? How? With the she said. Now I can see you saying, all right, man, you need to leave this girl alone because obviously y'all don't get along. But let's wait and see on Sanya mama, because a lot of times when I don't like the people, I usually end up liking their mamas. So let's just wait and see what Mama Sanya gonna do. Okay? Then she gonna tell her mama that Drew had declined her invite over text. At the end of the day, I feel like Drew was right to decline her invite. And she was dumb for showing up later because we saw that on the upcoming episode. This silly heifer gonna show up. See, that's why I can't like Drew. On top of the fake storyline with her husband. That's why I can't like her. Because this girl done tried you. You see she faking phony. You see she trying to use you to, kind of springboard herself into a permanent position. You should have just paid her dust and had nothing to say to this heifer. But no, not you. Because if y'all notice, when Drew texted her and said she wasn't coming, every time Sanya had to mention that girl wasn't coming, she had a whole look on her face like she was so upset. She was so mad because this girl had the nerve to say she was not coming. Y'all, please thumbs up this video. Please. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Hit the thumb. Like. Thank you. Hey, Nadia. So, anywho, now, while Drew is at Marlo's, they decide they're going to make cupcakes. And Marlo acting like she don't like the eggs. And that's what I don't like about Marlo. Why everything got to be about what kind you bought? Negro eggs is eggs. Now, I've been cooking my whole life. Eggs is eggs. God darn it. Now, if you want to be pickified, I could see you saying you wanted some yard eggs. But y'all ain't no hellified cooks like that. Now, let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. We all know y'all hookers was over there opening up boxes, adding a little milk, 1 egg, like you making Jiffy cornbread, and a little cooking oil, and putting it in there. Ain't like y'all really sat down and cream no butter and sugar. Ain't like y'all put in 6 or 7 eggs and beat it up. Ain't like y'all sifted flour and added baking powder and added it in a little bit at the time and then added in your extract. Ain't like y'all did that. You didn't add no sour cream to the batter. You ain't add no pineapple juice to the batter. You ain't do that. You ain't add no Jell-O to the batter. Girl, you open up a box. But you want to act like the type of egg that go in it matters. Girl, what actually mattered would have been if you had actually made a cake instead of opening a box. Now that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And what's sad is if I had said that in front of either one of them heifers, they'd have been just as lost. They'd have been just as lost as a sissy at a GYN office. Now that's all I'm saying. But she always got to put in, I like the brown egg. Girl, she don't know what kind of eggs you like. Has this girl ever even been to your house before? Marlo about to get on my nerves, y'all. St. Pete about to get on my nerves with this trying to be uppity. Now, that's all I'm saying. She getting to be too much. So Drew was like, well, look, this what Kenya sent. So they went on in there. They going to open the box. They going to make them little sad cupcakes. All you got to do is pour them in and set them in the oven. Now, Drew knows she, her and Sheree don't get along. So she says she going to do her thing and she going to dip. She going to help out and then she going to sneak out. Which I understand that. And I do think that was nice of her. I definitely agree with Marlo on that one. It does say a lot about Drew's character. Okay? Lord, Mame D, you say now you craving cake. Girl, well, go on, pull a pound of butter out the refrigerator, put it in your best mixing bowl, and put your a clean dishcloth over it and let it get soft in the room temperature. And then go from there, girl. Just go from there. Let the spirit take over. Auntie Eva, what you say? Say yes, they would. Marlo puts on too much. Yes. Girl, I ain't seen no measuring cup and you ain't either. You ain't seen no measuring cup, no sifter. You ain't seen that pet milk in the can. You ain't seen none of that. Well, you wasn't here for why they don't get along. Because Sheree got mad because Drew repeated what that boy said, the assistant that said that Sheree ain't paid him. And then so Sheree went to try and talk about the woman husband. Hey, Rochelle. So they don't get along. That's right. Go on, pull out that pound of butter and let it soften up. Let it get room temperature. Lala say I missed the show tonight, but definitely had to stop on the porch to kick it with y'all. I know that's right. How you doing, boo? So listen, they up there talking. She say she gonna help out and then she gonna sneak out. Then she went to talk about the photo shoot situation and telling her, what went on and how she got uninvited. Marlo was like, hell, I didn't know nothing about it, which she didn't because she only wanted to invite Kenya and Kandi where she could kiss up to them, talking about she didn't bonded with them. Then it was interesting because I feel like, now this is just my opinion, I could be wrong. I feel like Marlo is trying to set up like a whole team of people to go against Kandi and Kenya. That's how I feel. I feel like she kind of was like feeling Drew out. She was listening to Drew, but she was kind of feeding Drew a little bit of mess too. And not that she lied, but I feel like she was feeding her a little bit of mess. I could be wrong. Just it looks that way to me. Thank you, Egypt. But that's just, again, my opinion. It don't count for nothing. Then Poe Drew had to sneak out because she up in there eating while she trying to fix a plate. Now, I will say I thought that was an authentic moment because I have helped out for parties and fixed my plate and left too. I have. So that was an authentic moment. The fact that Drew liked food that much, I don't think we're going to drop nothing with Drew, including the fork. I want to see Drew drop the fork first, and then we can talk about drop it with Drew. But anywho, then Sheree sitting up there talking about tater chips. Like, why would you spend 5 to 7 minutes on a tater chip talk? Oh, sometimes I think tater chips too thin. I need them thicker with the right amount of salt. I'm just sitting up here and she calling the dog eating tater chips. I like my special chips. See, this is why, Sheree, they don't bring you back 2 seasons in a row. This is why. Because you sat your ignorant behind up there in some pajamas talking about tater chips. This is why Phaedra called this show the Titanic. Because there was actually camera time for tater chip talk. Okay? Before Marlo called her and told her it's a car outside. So she was like, oh, you up to something. Then this heifer looks out the window talking about, oh, it's not a rose. Girl, bye. So, you know what? I'm going to shut up. I almost said the wrong thing. So anyway, the man gave her the blindfold. She fussing about her hair. Girl, that ain't even your real hair. That's weave. That hair gonna look the same when the blindfold come off as when the blindfold went on. Okay, it don't matter. So anyway, long story short, she gets over there. Drew done snuck out, like she Jody. Marlo go out there and meet her to the car and bring her in. Mind you, Marlo still shaded the hell out of Drew for she could, in the confessional. Talking about it's an event for single women and Drew is married, even if it is to Ralph. You ain't had to throw that in there. That was just wrong. But anyway, then Sheree was like, after Sheree gets in there, she see everything or whatever. Hold on, let me see what Alice say. Alice say it's not a feeling, it's facts. Marlo says she's going to make Kandi earn her check this year. So I'm right. You think I'm right, Allie? I might be. Deborah said exactly. Who eats potato chips one at a time? I don't know nobody do that. Let me go even further. I don't want to know nobody to do that. That's weird. I don't want to know nobody that sit up and have whole discussions about the thickness of a potato chip and how many grains of salt is on it. See, this is why this show is dry. This is why it's people like me that hate watch it and hate to watch it. And then we got to come up here and talk about the nonsense that goes on. Because listen, we trying to save some of y'all from having to look at this mess, okay? But listen, Sheree come in there, she see the setup or whatever. And so they going through the stuff, got the personal shopper there, he helping her shop, and just, having a shopping experience. Then she talking about something. You brought me here. I appreciate it, but I would have thought you would have gifted me something. Okay, first question. What that Negro gifted you with? Other than some camera time for you to sit up there and pretend to cry in a fur coat in Philly by yourself after an hour and a half at an outdoor table. I'm going to wait right here. What did the rest of them hookers gift you with after you were completely embarrassed and humiliated, drugged through social media and the rest of the streets as well? What did anybody gift you, as a matter of fact? Marlo took the time to set up a nice experience for you at her house, which in true fashion, most people wouldn't have done it. Like, what the hell? What was that to even say? I thought she would have gifted me something. What the hell she owe you that she got to buy you a piece of Fendi? Sheree needs to say these manufactured storylines is just all a hot mess. Who talk about potato chips like it's a hot debate? Not a soul, girl. Not a doggone soul. But anyway, so I would have thought she would have gifted me something. Then she go in there to the cake. Marlo tried to write on it herself, but it was supposed to be like a girl's thing, just fun, silly. So she wrote on the cake or whatever. Then she clowning the girl for how she writing and spelling and stuff, or she couldn't spell the archive. And then she shouldn't have trusted herself to write on the cake. Right, D. Marie, be grateful. Who else brought your tide behind anything? Who? Kenya sent the cake over there, didn't even bother to pay nobody to have somebody write on it. She didn't do nothing. Kenya laid down there with a face full of makeup and said, I'm sick and I ain't even going to show up for you. See, this is why Sheree don't make it back 2 seasons back to back. This is why it happens right here. So then Marlo sat down and tried to have a real sister-to-sister talk with her. Like, you know what? I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I know he still love me. So Marlo was like, if this was your daughter, and the man stood her up and had her sitting out there like that, and she told you, right, you can't do nothing nice for him. I don't like them ungrateful type people either. It's ugly. I done ran into some of them, y'all know. But Marlo asked her straight up, if this was your daughter, and a man did her like this, and she came back and told you, but he loved me, you would ask her, how do you know he loves you? So Marlo was like, how do you know he loved you? Sheree was looking silly. She couldn't even come up with it. Marlo sat there and Googled the picture and was like, girl, you can Google this. Like, everybody saw the humiliation. It ain't like, okay, let's talk. We women. Ain't no men up in here right now. Okay, sisters, let's talk. So now if you dealing with your man and your man do something to you and it hurts your feelings, let me know in the chat. Does it hurt more when everybody know, or does it not matter? If it hurts more when the betrayal is public, put a 1 in the chat. If it don't make a difference to you, put a 2 in the chat. Because to me, I feel like if a man hurt you or betray you and it's public, to me that hurts more because it's out in the open. It's for the whole world to see. You don't have no let me grieve by myself and lick my wounds. This is I'm not only hurting and betraying you, now you adding humiliation into this cake batter. I got a problem with that. I don't want to lick the dish. This is a problem. So I'm not the only one. Thank you. Right. But I'm just getting to the point of the storyline that she's trying to tell us. If you telling us and you want us to believe, right, that under the cover, hide under the covers type of hurt. That's why I didn't want to leave the house. Yeah, it's public. It's public. Let me tell you something. That's why a lot of sisters take a man cheating a bunch of times, and by the time the family find out about it, he been doing it a long time, and we all sitting there. I didn't know he did all that to you. We don't. That's why do you think your cousin and them don't even tell you everything a man did until the relationship is over? Because it's embarrassing. If you let a man do you like that, and then you be seen with him again, now everybody looking at you like you a fool. Everybody making fun of you. Everybody judging you, judging your choices, judging your relationship. That's why it's a lot of sisters, one, that don't tell, and two, they can deal with a cheat here and there as long as don't nobody know. But once that man go out there in the street and get a baby on you, a lot of times that's hell to the gnaw and I'm gone because now it's public. Now it's public. Now you done not only betrayed me, now you embarrassing me. Lala say she know Tyrone made her look like a complete fool. I wouldn't even let him have that on camera. Right, but the thing is, production is the one in charge. That's why I didn't ever feel sorry for Kandi with that week. Oh, Portia messed up my reputation. Girl, you a lie. Production messed up your reputation. Portia asked you a question. Production decided to air it, and you decided to go tell everybody because you was the one who did it. Say when it's public, you got to try harder to save face. Right, when don't nobody know, you can still go out there like Pinocchio on New Jersey and pretend like your house is cool until somebody like Large Marge come along and embarrass you and let you know that, girl, we know your husband been out there tricking and treating too. Hey, Tayonda. That's the thing. Gigi say men don't put up with stuff like women do. They don't. They don't. They don't. That man will cheat on you with 20 people and you go shake hands with your ex-boyfriend one time in front of the church and they ready to die and take you with them. Tell me I'm wrong. Y'all know how they do. But anyway, so I was glad she had that little talk with her. And she's like, she told her she need to block his number. And she talking about, she ain't ready or whatever. Marlo sat there and cried with her or whatever. But I just, to be perfectly honest, if I gotta be real, Sheree better watch her back because Marlo ain't right. Now that's what I got on that. St. Pete ain't right. Y'all better not. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't. Jackie say Kandi reputation was messed up before RHOA. It was just all the way public. It wasn't just all the way public yet. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Hey, Candace Lane. D. Marie say, OMG, you made me laugh. My bad. I'm just saying. It's just the truth. So then we get to this little sad event with the Sanya and her mama cooking. I don't know why this was an event. I don't know why they thought this would be interesting. The only upside is that Sanya's mama is pretty. Okay. Now, then they get to the rented space because they ain't got no furniture at the house. Kenya say, come in. Oh, I'm sick. Don't get too close. And so, but I had to show up for you. Sheree took note of that and was like, well, at least you showed up for somebody. Then she come talking about, oh, you got a dirty wine for your food. Kandi came with her little stiff wine, poor Kandi. And then here come Auntie Marlo with the Auntie booty roll. I don't know what that is that she be doing, like she riding a horse. I don't know what that is. But that was not no dirty wine. That was a sad wine is what that was. That wasn't even a wine. That was just sad. Now Kenya want to mention labels. Talking about the darn I like the apron, but it don't go with my ball mane. I mean, actually it's ball mom. Like, girl, bye. Stop it. You ain't no label girl like that. That's why you can't pronounce the name of the designer. Stop it. Just stop it. Can you need to quit? So anyway, moving past that crap, Marlo nasty tail up there while the lady trying to tell the girl how to buy a plantain. She up here making dirty jokes about men who's what's don't stand up. And I'm like, then the girl mama just standing there, and you could tell that lady was not okay with that dirty talk around her. I saw the look on her face, and mother was not pleased. Okay, we all know that look. We all grew up with black mamas. Y'all know when they not with the mess. Okay, and Sanya's mama clearly was not with the mess. Okay. But she did that. And then they went to asking Sanya questions about, well, who cook at the house? Kenya talking about, I want to know about the family dynamic. Who do the cooking? Then come to find out, Sanya got her mama doing the cooking. Then they say that the kitchen just got there, and I did a complete renovation. So Marla was like, it's a fixer upper. It was not a fixer upper. And it's like, girl, you too defensive. Why you so scared somebody? Ain't nothing wrong with a fixer upper. You fix them. That's what Joe Gorga did when it got a fixer up, and then they fixing that thing just like they wanted. But you could almost tell like she's so pretentious. Girl, she wanted to hurry up and make them people shut up. Talking about, hey, we supposed to be cooking. You just didn't want nobody asking you about your business because something in the milk ain't clean, baby. It's something you feel like they gonna clown you for. So you wanted them to shut up and get back to cooking. I caught that. Hey, Fatia. How you doing? She said, good morning from Abu Dhabi. Well, good morning to you. Say Marlo does not have any home training. You don't talk about explicit things in front of people's parents, no matter how old you are. It's so trifling. I'm just saying. Hold on. Ellie, what you say? Can someone tell me how someone calls themselves a freak? And they can't move and ain't got no rhythm. Child, that means somebody lying, right? I'm just saying. But anyway, moving right along. And then Sheree was mad that Kandi didn't call after Kenya told. So first she was irritated that Kenya told her business. Then she was irritated in the confessional talking about, first you didn't call me after Drew and that mess. Now you ain't called me after this. Girl, you didn't want her to call you after this. You still mad about everybody talking about you not paying your bills. Now you gonna basically anything happen, you're gonna make it about that. Sheree, stop. Okay? You didn't pay your bills. We remember the whole mess with them people putting a lien on your property because you didn't pay them. Now, this ain't new, Sheree. Stop it. Now, maybe she didn't want it on the show, but it done made it to the show. Okay? It just is what it is. Then Kenya and Sheree went to argue until Mama Joyce told them to shut up. And then she told Sheree that boy need to stay blocked. And then talking about the whole waiting on people in jail. And they told her, well, Kandi did it or whatever. And she's like, I know. And I still wouldn't do it, which I'm with Mama Joyce. Don't do that. Ladies, if you talking to a man and the man is in trouble or he breaking the law, make sure he understand that if he gets sentenced to prison time, that the judge done broke y'all up. I repeat, make sure he know that the judge done broke y'all up. Okay? Period. Don't you dare sit down talking about, well, he had to go lay down, so I had to sit down. No, you don't. No, you do not. Make sure that man understand what time it is before he go out there committing felonies. The judge done broke y'all up. Let me find out one of y'all sitting down playing pen pal and going to a VP every other Sunday. Let me find out. Y'all better not. Hey, Deandra. I'm just saying, sometimes we got to keep it real. That's a no. Mama Joyce was right. Then Sheree was like happy that mentioned that what Drew did was nice, staying to do that, even though they didn't see eye to eye. Marlo called bull on Sanya's story to her face. Now that's what I will give St. Pete credit for. She did call that heifer on her face, to her face, and was like, girl, I've been knowing Kandi 50 years and me and her just not getting all right. Now you ain't bonded with them like that. How you get so close so quick? Girl, bye. I'm glad she called her on it because Sanya's full of crap. Kandi was talking about she worried about Sheree and Marlo being so close and whatever. Why you worried about it, baby? Why you worried about it? You scared somebody else gonna have an alliance? Didn't you have one? Wasn't it okay for you to have one? Why they can't have one? That's all I'm saying. Then Marlo says her and Sheree go out the door And she said what all us was thinking. She said what all us was thinking. Wait a minute. Janice, wait. You say, yeah, it was Sheree that wrote that stuff about Kandi. Janice, I think so. Sis, they better not be putting money on no books. You better not. Don't you put no money on no books. You allergic to jail and break out in hives when I know you in jail. Yeah. Yeah, she ain't no reader, but she did say that to the girl face. Now she can never say, "Oh, Marlo went and told people she thought I was lying." No, Marlo told you to your face she thought you was lying, and that's the part I like. Now I don't like the little nastiness to her, but I do like the fact that she will say it to your face, and I prefer it like that. That's the best way to be. That way you can't never say you heard I said nothing. I said it to you, simple and plain. But anyway. So Marlo was like, "Don't you think Sanya up their butt?" Which I'm sure that's what everybody watching this episode was thinking. Okay. Now, anywho, then Kenya's in there telling Sanya, "Oh, the nasty Marlo is back." Ain't no nasty Marlo back. You feel a certain type of way because you feel like Marlo called you out online, and you trying to console Sanya because Marlo called her out online to her face. So now what you and Sanya gonna bond over lies? Then Marlo, listen, y'all. Marlo went out that door, and I heard all of St. Petersburg come out her mouth. This girl said, "You know, Kandi is for sale, and she got bad coochie, and that's why she have to date people beneath her tax bracket, because don't nobody want her. And she say she's a money mommy with a daddy daycare, and her and Sanya ain't on the same level." Now that part was true, but she put all that out there. Like just brah, like a machine gun. And Sheree talking about, "Yep, preach." I'm like, what? Y'all, woo. Then she said, then she went on to Kenya. She moved on to Kenya and was like, "And you a video hoe, and you done ran through every rapper in America," which, where's the lie? And I'm just sitting there the whole time. Sheree sitting there, "Amen. You right. Preach. Sure did." I said, "Oh my God. No wonder, y'all. That's why Kandi was over there, Billy Goat, crying the other night, talking about, I'm sick of her. She fake as hell. She blase squaze. You mad because that girl said you got bad coochie, Kandi. That's why you mad, Kandi, because that girl said you got bad coochie." Now, some of y'all was in Patreon with us about a month or so ago. We was talking about that. There is a such thing as bad coochie, and I don't know whether Kandi got it, but Marlo says she got it. I don't know. I feel like Marlo didn't have to say that, but she said it. Oh my God. She will not bite her tongue, but she should. She has a lisp, and her tongue is in danger every time she opens her mouth. Demon Ray say, "Wait till Marlo goes after Sheree." I don't know what to say. Yeah, Lala. Where Lala at? She went in. She did. You say you refuse to do time with any man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You say that's why Marlo's on everybody's hit list. She don't care nothing about being on that hit list. That girl don't care. You ain't figured that out. She don't care. She don't care nothing about it. They can all get mad. They can scream, shout, chew bricks. Marlo don't care. But I was just stuck off Sheree sitting up there. Amen. Yep. Right. Yeah, girl. Preach. I said, "Oh my God." Hey, Latasha Black, is this really happening? Then in the upcoming episode, we see Drew come bringing her little sad tail up in there. I'm just like over it. She did. It looked like she made one correct statement, which she said that Sanya's clout chasing. Sanya gonna try to play dumb, talking about oh, I'm clout chasing off you, girl. You know what she's saying. You clout chasing off Kandi and Kenya. You feel like that they got more clout on this show, and you trying to align yourselves with them. Everybody know exactly what you doing. I missed you too, sis. Oh Lord, Amy J say, "Been there, done that, dating the inmate, never again." Yeah, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't you do it. But yeah, she is clout chasing. I'm glad that Lil Drew put that part together. She didn't get a lot right, but she sure got that right. Now, Sanya's, I don't know. I'm just over Sanya. She too fake, too phony. I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen with this mess with Kenya and Marlo. I don't know. It ain't giving a lot, y'all. It ain't giving a lot. It's giving me the little engine it could, and I think that they think they can. I don't think they can, but I think that they think they can. I think if they try hard enough, they feel like they can get it done. Now, a lot of the drama I feel like is manufactured. I think Marlo is trying. I think them people told her, "Look, we need you for a win. That's the only reason we gave you a peach. We ain't never had no intention on giving you now." But we done gave you a peach. We need you to save us because we ain't got nobody with no personalities. Ain't nobody on this show got a personality. We need you to give us something. And I think Marlo was just like, I'm going to just tell the truth about what I think about all y'all. And that should be enough to keep y'all working all season. And I think that's Marlo's strategy. What y'all think? Let me see what y'all think. Now, the stream, y'all, I keep running it through the chat because I didn't want to take down Queen of Hearts KS happy birthday message. Or y'all could just tell me in the chat what y'all think about this. Janice say Drew no, because she did it last year with Portia. Yeah, she did. Sanya's coming off as a social climber. She is. I agree. Alice say, I'm glad that Drew put 2 and 2 together. I was thinking that Drew was a little slow. I still think she a little slow, but she still got that together. Miss Gigi say these new women came in all wrong, fake and phony, and doing too much. Right. We didn't like it with Bubba Sparks up there in Potomac, and we don't like it on Atlanta either. It's terrible. Deborah, you over Sanya? I can't see it. I can't see it. Like, y'all, this was painful. This was so painful. Let me tell y'all, this episode was so painful. I was low-key watching like a Nollywood movie at the same time just to keep myself entertained. It was that bad. It really was. Hey, Esquimati say it's the best way Marlo can secure her peach for at least 2 more seasons. Right. If they make it 2 more seasons, Marlo should be good. Well, anyway, y'all, ain't nobody got too much more to say, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all live y'all best lives. I enjoyed y'all. I enjoyed laughing with you. Y'all been everything. And listen. If you didn't hit that like button on the way in, please hit that bad boy on the way out. I sure appreciate you. Okay? But in the meanwhile, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that your subscribe button is gray and not red. If it's red, that means you're not subscribed. Go ahead and hit that. Hit that notification bell, most importantly. And then make sure that you click all so you'll know every time that I go live over here on this porch, okay? So listen, y'all have a good night. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday morning, and we'll talk tomorrow for our update. Hopefully we got some good news in the news and not just more lies from our government. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Remember to be positive, be productive, and be encouraged. And most importantly, remember to encourage somebody else. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you later. Bye, y'all.